Hey guys, it's Shauna. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you this Kylie Jenner inspired look. I know all of my looks are inspired by her for the most part. I'm obsessed with her looks. So I saw this one photo. She had this very beautiful pink eye look with the pink lip. It was just a beautiful pink theme. So I decided to recreate that with the help of the Norvina palette. If you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so to start off, I'm just going to prime my face with the Becca Evermatte primer. And I'm just patting that on instead of rubbing it since this primer is a little bit more thicker. And for foundation of choice today, I am using the Fenty Beauty foundation, which is currently my holy grail and everyday foundation. I am just applying that with a beauty sponge. This one is from Sigma. So then I'm just doing a light layer of that all over my face. And for concealer, I am using the Motives Cosmetics concealer. And I'm just going to be packing that on under my under eyes to get that bright overall look, and the rest on my forehead, chin, and ridge of nose. Then I'm just going to blend that in with the beauty blender as well. And for under the eyes, I sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus, so then it blends a lot better since this concealer is a little bit more dry and thick. After the under eyes are all nice and bright, I am going to bake with the Mercier translucent powder and then just packing that on with the beauty blender. And for the rest of my face, I am using the NYX foundation powder, just using a big fluffy brush all over my face to set that in. Then I'm just going in with my brows using a brow mascara at first to make my brows a little bit more full. And then to define my brows just a little bit more, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow and just basically line the bottom of my eyebrows a little bit more. And then I'm just going to brush away all of that baked to get ready for the eye look. So I already did one eye, so I'm just going to move on to the other one. And the first shade I'm going to be using is Love, which is this beautiful pink shade. I'm just using this fluffy brush all over the lid. And this is going to basically set the eyes as the base. And I really want to make sure that I blend this in really well.
Let it blow your mind, shot, don't it? Taking shots now, conversation flowing, off we in the clouds now, laughing in the moment.
And then for the lid, I'm going in with the shimmery pink shade Wild Child. And then I'm just going to be packing that on to the lid, concentrating most of it into the inner corners. Then I'm going to use the rose gold shade right beside it and pack that onto the center of the lid. So doing this makes a very nice gradient, and I do go back and forth with the first and second shade just to make sure that I have a really nice blend. And for the crease and outer corner, I used the shade Passion just to deepen the look a little bit more and add some more definition. And I do go back and forth with that Love shade just to make sure everything is nice and blended and there's no harsh lines. And then for my brow bone, I am using the shade Base just to blend that pink shade up to the brow bone to make sure everything is nice and flawlessly blended. And for the inner corners, I am using the shade Dreamer, which is this beautiful shimmer, and I'm going to pack that into the inner corners because what's a look without me putting a good highlights in the inner corners. And then I'm going back with the shade Passion just to align my lower lash line. And then I am using the shade Volatile as a eyeliner. So this gives a softer look in comparison to eyeliner, which what Kylie's photo looked like. And then I'll just be applying mascara to prep it for the lashes. For today's lashes, I am using the Pure Cosmetics Pro Eyelashes Bombshell. And then I'm just going to be applying that like how I would usually. And of course, lashes make such a big difference. And moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going to give it some more color with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. With the lighter shade, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and warm up my face and do a little bit of contour. Her photo didn't have too heavy of a contour, so I'm using a lighter hand today rather than my chiseled out cheeks I usually do. And then of course I'm going to be contouring my nose since I do that basically every day. I feel so weird not doing it at all. And for blush, I'm using this Becca blush palette, and I'm using the shade right over here and just lightly putting that onto the cheekbones. And I love this shade. I never usually use it, but since today's look is very pink themed, I decided to use it today. And of course, I'm going to be using the Rodeo Drive highlighter. And I'm just going to be basically glowing myself up, making myself look like a honey glazed donut. So onto my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, literally everywhere that needs highlighting.
Take a shot, make a friend.
And finally for my lips, I am just using the Posh Couture custom lip color.
Celebrate every day like a birthday. Good things come to those that wait up. But don't wait till you've been too long. And don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I'm outstanding, so I stand out. More babes than a bathhouse.
Alright, and that's about it for today's look. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.